I rock rough and stuff with my afro puffs. Hey, rock on with your bad self. I rock rough and stuff.
Oh, hi there. You caught me right when I'm about to buzz my head. The last time I buzzed my head on camera was when Nabil was going through chemo. His hair fell out, so I cut my hair off. That way, we'd both be bald. Hey, same clippers. So, why am I cutting these luscious Thor-like locks this time? Is it because some of you keep whining, telling me to cut my hair, posting in the comments section, "David, I'm a narcissist, so I think you have to cut your hair when I tell you to"? Not at all. In fact, if I had listened to you walking cry face emojis, I wouldn't be able to make this epic video. You see, I'm once again showing solidarity with people who are battling cancer. But this time, it's because a demented cult leader has declared that any child who puts on a wig because she got sick and her hair fell out will be cursed by God. And it's not just the children who are cursed by God. Anyone involved in making the wigs for the kids will also be cursed by God. So here I am showing my solidarity by including myself in the curse. There are organizations like Locks of Love and Wigs for Kids that accept hair donations. You send them your hair, and they use the hair to make wigs for children whose hair fell out because of chemotherapy or because of some illness. But the hair has to be long enough, and my hair is now officially long enough. Oh, I don't want you to get bored watching me cut my hair, so let me read to you a bit. Sahih al-Bukhari, 5935. Narrated Asma, the daughter of Abu Bakr, a woman came to Allah's messenger and said, "I married my daughter to someone, but she became sick and all her hair fell out. And because of that, her husband does not like her. May I let her use false hair?" On that, the Prophet cursed al-Wasila, a lady who artificially lengthens her or someone else's hair, and al-Mustawsila, a lady who gets her hair lengthened artificially. So, this woman wants to put a wig on her daughter. But Muhammad curses any woman who provides a wig for her daughter, and he curses any daughter who wears a wig. Sahih al-Bukhari, 5940. Narrated Ibn Umar, the Prophet has cursed the lady who lengthens her hair artificially, and the one who gets her hair lengthened, and also the lady who tattoos herself or others, and the one who gets herself tattooed. Some children get cancer. Chemotherapy causes their hair to fall out. Those kids are already going through a lot, so their parents often get wigs for them. They don't want their kids to be embarrassed. Muhammad curses the parents and the children. Let's read a little more. Riyad as-Salihin 1642. Asma said, a woman came to the Prophet and said, O Messenger of Allah, I have a daughter who had an attack of smallpox and her hair fell off. Now I want to celebrate her marriage. Can I get her a wig? Thereupon the Prophet said, Allah has cursed the maker and wearer of a wig. Here it's Allah who curses the person who makes the wig and the person who wears the wig. Riyad as-Salihin 1643. Humayd bin Abdurrahman said, I saw Muawiyah during the Hajj pilgrimage standing on the pulpit. He took from the guard a bunch of hair, not really his hair though, and said, O people of Al-Madinah, where are your scholars? Why do they not prohibit you? I heard the Prophet prohibiting from using this false hair and saying, the people of Bani Israel were ruined when their women wore such hair. So, Muawiyah saw a guard wearing a wig, and he rebuked the Muslim community for allowing it. He then quoted Muhammad, who declared that the children of Israel were ruined because Jewish women started wearing wigs. Didn't know that, did you? There are tons of these passages in the Muslim sources where Allah and Muhammad curse people who make wigs and people who wear wigs, even if the people wearing the wigs are just wearing them because they got sick and their hair fell out. But you may be thinking, well, David, perhaps Islam just doesn't want people modifying their appearance. Oh, really? Then how do you explain Sahih al-Bukhari 3462? Narrated Abu Huraira, Allah's messenger said, the Jews and the Christians do not dye their gray hair, so you shall do the opposite of what they do, i.e., dye your gray hair and beards. Sunan an-Nasai 5245. It was narrated that Ubayd said, I saw Ibn Umar dyeing his beard yellow, and I asked him about that. He said, I saw the Prophet dye his beard yellow. So, Muhammad and his companions would dye their gray hair so they could look young. But if a mother gets a wig for her sick daughter whose hair has fallen out, both the mother and the daughter are under the curses of Allah and Muhammad. All right, I'm sending this hair off to be made into a wig for a sick child. And because I'm doing this, I'm under the curses of Allah and Muhammad. I guess I can add those curses to the other 487 curses I'm under, according to Islam. Why does anyone still take this guy seriously?
You're proud of that. You're proud of that. You're proud of that. It just backfired on you. You're proud of that. You're proud of that. You're proud of that. It just backfired on you. This is a part of a religion. There's a reason to it. Yeah?